start they can live with. 15 yards on their first play from
my bad. Yeah, I forgot to
enjoy watching Lamar Jackson run
freaking unpause it.
But I'll tell you what, it's tough. Because you don't know whether he handles
All right, let's go, y'all. Green light family.
Focus, doesn't he? You've got to try and stay with it. And even when we do, we often can get it wrong because our eyes naturally go to him because he creates big plays.
Come on, sit down. Sit down now.
Jackson, aren't you
Sit
happy?
down.
He creates so much concentration on him. It should open up things for you.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
So their task a little bit more difficult now.
Oh, yeah, they ain't got no speed receivers out there. Pick.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
Ooh.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Arnie, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
Off the play fake, here's Jackson.
Pick. You threw that? You threw that? Oh, got him.
And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down.
Might I say this already? You're a nursery book, Noah. You're easy to read.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his back, I'd be edging towards saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Get off me.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Just what the Browns needed for a gain of 17.
Let's see. Let's get it.
Not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they
oh yeah, about to
leaning on him because as you noted last week, they didn't have to. Still won the ball game and leaned on
well, yo, horse collar?
But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Do they call that anymore?
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave it with a 2nd and 3.
Well, I sure wouldn't be surprised if we see more of this as this game goes on, because we know they like to use their wideouts either on quick throws or on jet sweeps like what we just saw there. And to say that that one worked well, that's stating the obvious.
A second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
Watson on 3rd down.
Got him. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Browns.
Touchdown.
Anthony Schwartz, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And we see James, he will now return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
A good tackle.
Right now as they go back out on the field,
good tackle.
Something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
Good tackle. Oh, I'm tripping.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Yes, sir, I will. I will do that.
To throw is Jackson.
Throw at the mark.
He's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's third. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
Yeah, I like this matchup. I like this matchup. Come on, dog. Don't be scared.
On third down, Jackson.
Wait, that pass went through?
That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they
that pass really went through.
That one good for 24 yards.
Now that's all about making
I mean, that is cool at Jackson, but
because instead of forcing something
dang,
on third down,
that pass really went through.
buying some time outside of the pocket.
Y'all subscribe to the channel if y'all new.
And when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
What?
And he is tackled inside the 40.
Oh, yeah, I got to get Ronnie Harrison expected.
That's great. 13 yards that time and another first down.
It's a breakout game.
Huge game, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake.
Good tackle.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. The Ravens at 500, 3-3 through the season's first 6 weeks.
No running backs.
Come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
2 tight ends, 3 wide receivers.
2 games. That's nothing to panic about. They feel they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around.
Pick! Come on, man. I read that. I read that. Bro. Again, you're a nursery, bro. You're easy to read.
Take over at their own 27. The Browns drive about to get started. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Yo.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal. Certainly a nice job there by the defense, rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The second down,
good throwaway.
Knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect.
Oh, yeah, I see it, Doc.
When a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab it, and that'll be a holding penalty.
Oh, my gosh.
Intercepted.
Wow.
Take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
You can't wreck catch on this game no more.
That was in 4 quarters. They've got 2 here in the first quarter alone.
Unless you're Tyreek Hill or Miko Hardman.
Because time, they're the ones that affect things in the pocket for a
That's crazy.
trying to throw the football, rushing them, getting their spot, harassing them, and that allows the defensive backs, the linebackers, to swoop in and make the picks down.
Oh, I wanted that.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I wanted
This
that.
defense for the Browns, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And the way they did it was by getting after the
Empty
quarterback.
Cowboy
Seven
again.
times
Okay.
in that game, came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10.
Oh, that's a pick.
This is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews.
Nah, Noah, you gotta.
But not before getting this inside.
Nolan Taylor, you gotta do better than that.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Empty trio.
Give them credit for a good read right there, because they read the
Actually,
man coverage on the
nah.
right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route.
Wait, what?
Get enough separation on this
Oh,
play.
fumble,
to turn it
fumble,
into a nice
fumble.
game.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Like I said, subscribe to the channel, y'all.
On EA Sports.
Decent game so far. I know y'all was waiting on Jets and Bengals, I think.
And we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here.
I got caught up in some things and last minute.
They go play action now. Jackson.
Wow, Iran commit.
It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Charlie Kohler with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Ravens are an extra point away from drawing level. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Green light.
About to get started. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 to score. Again, 1st and 10. Shake off the interception from the last drive.
Dot. What?
Intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And he will bring this back.
No.
6 and a Raven touchdown.
No.
Just a short throw, kept it in range for the Ravens.
Bro, he was open too, bro. He was open.
He was open. For his focus. He just kept the quarterback in his sights and where he was looking to throw.
He was open.
He positioned himself perfectly to be there for the interception. And the game for his defense right there.
Now they doing too much right now.
So that's why the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's
He
in the
doing
air.
way too much, bro.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Nah, bro. I had a dot. I had a freaking dot, bro.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Nah.
That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down?
Come on, dog.
Get back to something close to that. And maybe get this game to that.
Multiple players can run for their team's first sack of the game.
That's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game.
Oh, Lord. That's crazy.
And it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a first down now.
Throw it away. Oh, yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that will, of course, move the football up the field.
You know that was BS.
Following the penalty, Chubb, and he'll manage to pick up
so
4. It's 2nd down.
These illegal hits are getting out of
pocket. You don't turn your nose
pocket.
up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now it's Watson. Drops it off for Chubb. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
Let's go, let's go.
7 yards there and a first down.
Dog pound. Green light family, stand up. Hey.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense.
Y'all new to the channel, subscribe to the channel.
The process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
2nd and 5 now. Watson.
This game's garbage.
Come on, bro. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago, and 2 here in the first half.
This game is garbage, bro.
And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
They're watching the film, and it's working. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
So people really run quarterback draw now.
First play of the drive.
That's crazy.
Excellent run. Just sets up wash, rinse, repeat. Another first down.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down.
Pick. So, what?
At the 8.
Oh my
Down
gosh.
he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. And a nice gain of 21 yards. They'll run with Dobbins.
Sit down.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Subscribe to the channel if you're new. It's going to be a movie this year. Fumble.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
I guess QBs don't fumble no more.
Yard and brings up third down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Subscribe to the channel.
Really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. They'll try to run with Dobbins.
Good run.
And he'll be stopped up as he could only muster a yard. So fourth down coming up on the other side as we have reached the 2-minute warning. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field
Subscribe
goal
to the
try.
channel.
Tucker's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away.
For those of you who are just tuning in, let me give you a little recap. He's getting handouts. So, that is all.
The Browns about to get started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together.
Yo, we gonna call that?
We're gonna lean on you through this patch. We need you to
Are we
get
gonna
us
call
back
that?
on track and get us going in the right direction. So
gonna
you're
call
calling
that.
plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z, and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too
Oh
far.
my gosh.
Intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Ravens are going to take over here up near the 40.
They really made Deshaun look so bad on this
3
game.
interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is?
There's no way.
It could be for the game the way that things
Deshaun
are
overthrowing
right now.
that.
I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
After the interception, here's Jackson.
Kill him.
And he's gonna
Kill him.
This one is down he goes.
Yes.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts.
Kill
As they
him.
talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Jackson on the give.
Oh, fumble. Get the ball. Get the ball. Get the ball.
This is picked up by the Browns. And he's going to
the ball.
return it to the 21-yard line.
Do you remember in preseason when we were going to the different training camps and
Let's go.
teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. Following the fumble recovery, Watson.
Are we not going to jump, bro? Come on.
Picked up by Marcus.
Oh, my gosh.
To take possession here, it's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. On 2nd and 15 now. Jackson.
Oh, safety.
Not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Well, the best don't mind making tough throws, but that was a real difficult one right there. Out of the pocket, trying to beat double coverage. More times than not, that's going to end up as an incomplete pass, if not worse.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Jackson. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 33. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions.
You're easy to read.
If anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2. But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play,
all right, dog.
Lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
He's going to go for a big play.
That better be mine. Come on.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah,
I need something to go through.
Those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks.
Damn, bro.
Just leave the candy out at Halloween, and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today. Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Watson looks to throw again. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right side.
Dot! Dot! Dot!
Kareem Hunt as the first half is winding down. And the Browns are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds.
That's what we wanted, man, a bucket. We needed a bucket, and we got it.
Up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So not much time to speak of remaining.
We needed a bucket and we got it.
The kicks away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
All right.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
All right.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Pick. Oh, come on, Greedy. Hello? Oh, my gosh, bro.
Other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big play there on the catch and run. 38 yards.
Big plays are starting to become the trend here in this first half, and everything that they've tried has worked.
I mean, you got the best kicker in the game, so there's no point of doing that.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good. So we're at halftime here in the Inner Harbor with the hometown Ravens on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to
okay.
we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth.
All right, we need to score right here.
Number 3. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half.
All right, it's time to turn up.
That you already referenced in the first half. He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there. Now it's third down and inches.
That now brings up a very interesting identical situation on third down.
Yeah, people couldn't see us on camera, but I love how you motioned to me like, throw the ball. This is a great shot to take it, second and short. Maybe
get off me.
Downfield, instead they ran it. Didn't work out for them very well. They should listen to you, partner.
Watson to Njoku.
All right, man, we got it.
Cleveland first.
We going crazy right here, bro. Come on.
They go up the middle with Chubb, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, the end of all that
come on, bro.
And it was a 4-yard run, so the offense
I know I can beat this dude, man. I know I can beat this dude.
You have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Hey!
On the right side, this is Austin with a catch.
And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this.
They finally call stuff like that.
Talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to.
Why we can't hit like that the whole game?
But that one, that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Second down and
let's get it, boys. Come on.
Watson now to throw.
Thank you.
And he'll be hit as he
throw it away.
It, and that'll fall incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They give him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Dot!
This is
Dot!
Touchdown! Donovan Peoples-Jones.
Hey!
60-yard touchdown. And the Browns are an extra point away from capturing.
Turn me up.
Extra point by York is up and good. And that will put them on top here in the third. York ready, and here we go.
I don't know, every time Joe picks me, I feel like I get a jinx, but I believe in myself.
And we see James, he will now return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
Goal line. The freak?
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
What is he doing?
Looking from behind now, following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right
this
now
man did a fullback run?
on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense. Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
That's wild.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
I ain't gonna lie. Oh, where?
Jackson.
Good sack. Good
sack.
sack. Good sack.
Malik McDowell gets him for a loss of 8. What great push.
Good freaking sack.
Well, they brought the lead into this third quarter, and now they're really stepping up, setting a tone here defensively.
They came right out roaring because you had to know that in the locker room, they taled about setting that tone that you just described, continuing the dominance that they exhibited.
Hey, man, don't just watch, man. Subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Throw it, bro. Throw it.
Oh, he'll let
you still throw it anyway.
You
still throw it anyway.
Be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it.
Wait, he got T. Higgins? Hell.
It brings up 4th down. The Ravens send their punter out now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here.
Oh, face mask?
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started.
Got to score right here. We have to score.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
No, when did he get T. Higgins, bro?
Because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And that is taken in by Njoku. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Freaking dot, bro.
Catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Ooh.
A give running right is Chubb. They find some
Get off me.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
58 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. Here's Watson.
Dot! Dot!
And this is caught. Touchdown.
Dot! Get off cover 2, bro.
Watson, 4 touchdowns.
Get off of that.
Now in the ball game. And the Browns are able to cash in for 6.
Cover 2 beater.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead is up to 8.
Let me teach y'all young bucks a lesson, bro.
He sends this one away.
If you want to beat cover 2, just run verticals. That's all you got to do.
And this will be a touchback as that sails.
The outside will get open every time. Every time. You know, it's simple football. Like, very simple.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Wait, what?
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goal.
Good pass.
We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
On 2nd and 10, Jackson. That's good.
Wow.
It's Jacoby Myers. And up to the 30.
Wait, that went through?
They're able to knock him down. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
This has to go down.
All right, whatever.
Routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Fumble. Are we going to make him fumble or what, bro?
On the 1st down keeper.
Like, shoot. Like, is he not going to fumble? Free. Come on.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6.
Mm-hmm.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. Steps away.
Oh, why don't that? Why? Come on, there got to be a sack right there, bro.
Chucks this one away from
It has to be a sack.
Now it's 3rd down.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
Now Jackson. Flush down.
Throw it, bro. Oh.
But not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the third quarter. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now, down at the 31. Throwing is Jackson. Buying time to his left.
You can throw it, bro. You can throw it.
He just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Trade flex.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw.
How's that not a sack?
He's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
Now it's Jackson.
Punt that ball, buddy. Kick the field goal.
So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. So here comes Justin Tucker in a big spot. And he'll be kicking into the wind in the 4th quarter now. Tucker's kick is good, and that'll get the lead down to 5. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, 4th quarter field goal.
Shout out to Twin.
Yeah, eventually they're
the
going to need
Cardinals.
the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking
Shout
it
out.
there. Hoping maybe on defense,
Joe Jones.
they can get better field position,
I hope he
get
lost.
a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
The Browns drive about to get started. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped.
Get off me.
Now they're up with the football.
Get off me, dog.
We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game.
Come on,
now
man.
They have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be something. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
Come on, dog.
Cleveland 1st down and 11.
Green Light ENT.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football.
Yo, you got to go around, bro.
Even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Come on, man. Green Light ENT. Oh.
From the gun, here's Watson.
Dot.
To the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
I'm dotted this 4th quarter, 2nd half.
29 yards at
I am dotting up.
And these guys certainly are not
Green light.
Attention is they're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on
I
this lead
got
here
the
in
clutch,
fourth
G.
quarter.
Chubb on the counter.
I went out, bro. Come on. I had a touchdown.
Down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
And this is why aggressive
I had a
defensive
touchdown
players
too,
love
bro.
to blitz. It wreaks havoc because
Is this cover 2 again?
attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And that is incomplete.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5. That's a whale of a game. From the gun on 3rd.
Oh, dot. Wait, what? PI.
Complete on the deep ball.
touchdown.
And on third down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want
Green light ENT. Oh.
Able to send this one through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And remember, despite giving up the field goal, this is still a one-score game. They're in need of the touchdown and a 2-point conversion. A field goal on this drive likely doesn't do them much good. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now it's Jackson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. Back to throw, Watson. Looking deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Hard to believe that arm strength was a knock on Deshaun Watson coming out of Clemson, but he showed what he's got there.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
And that wound up traveling an even 58 yards in the air, according to Next Gen Stats. And we see James. He will now return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just a type.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Second down, here's Chubb again. And he is going to be stopped up at the line of scrimmage. And we'll have a stoppage as well as we have reached the 2-minute warning. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. David Njoku, 50 yards. And the Browns could be on their way to a 5-2 start as they add on to their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. New York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Big impact play, a tackle for loss.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily, you're right, but he did there.
Hey, middle.
On second down, it's Edwards. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, third and short, that's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football.
Real quick.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Browns, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, they fall a game under the 500 mark at 3-4 through 7 games. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Tampa